Oh.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing.
New trailer.
It's burned into my mind.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
Holy
That's awful
rain,
water currents to
dude.
surge too.
What in the hell?
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
What the? Holy. Whoa. Oh my god. What the? What in the hell? Yo, fish. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. Oh my god, the barrel rolling.
Ours. You respect.
Oh, the cats that. Okay. That's cool. It's like Gajalaka and all that for each region too.
Just put the meat down.
Other dudes. What the hell? Is that supposed to be their take on a cockatrice?
Leave this to me. Heal them back.
Heal.
That's it.
What in the hell?
White Wraith. It's real.
The what?
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there.
Oh, they got a flying. They got an
Seems we
airship
must do a
too.
more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing?
What the?
Give it to me, and I'll...
Jesus. Holy. Dude, I told you. I called it. I told you it was gonna be February. I told you. I was off by like a day or two. I told you. The Guild Night set. Dude. Oh, I feel vindicated, bro. Ooh. Oh my.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの杉本です。
Oh.
本作の発売日が2025年2月28日、世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。
Insane.
またお会いしましょう。
Cool. Let me restart that. Oh yeah. Let me loop it. Where am I looking? Is it the thing that Murph linked before? The website? Hold on. I'm gonna mute the website too, just in case. Oh, we're back at it again, man. I just can't stay away. Just can't. Dude. Wow. Arkveld? What a cool name. Dude, I love the fact that this thing has, like scale whips or something like that. Like, what the hell am I looking at? Hold on, wait, not yet. Going down the list. Unique chain-like appendage. Yep. Okay. Yeah. That. What I thought it was ended up being correct. That's cool. I wasn't just misinterpreting what I was looking at. You know what this reminds me of, chat? This reminds me of a new version of Gormagala in the sense that it's a monster that is, in air quotes again, shrouded in mystery. You know what I mean? Also, hold on. Let me lower this a little bit. Hold on. Lower it a little bit. That's kind of loud for my ears. It kind of reminds me of just like a Wild's version of Gormagala, and just in the sense of mystery. Because with Gormagala, nobody fucking knew what the hell Gormagala was. They were just like, what is this? Like, it's and what's this freaking what's this frenzy thing? You know what I mean? Like all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Silas form. Oh, Silas from Legal. I don't pay attention to League, so I can't really remember that. Skills look a lot like the armor set we've seen with what's the Great Lance. You mean Lance? Green, you okay? It looks cool though. It looks really cool. This is an awesome addition to the flagship list, to be honest. I love it. Love what I see here. Let me see. What's the next one? Duna? Dude, that's so cool. I love how menacing this thing looks. Takeda, yeah. That's what I was thinking of, was Takeda. Let's see. Leviathan, yeah, we knew about that. Look at the detail on that. That's so cool. Okay, so yeah, Duna is the apex, which is good. Good to know. We assumed as much just because we assumed as much just because of the like flavor text, or the word, you know, the script in the trailer, you know. So that's good that they just confirmed it here. Which again, I mean, not saying that nobody else thought about this either, because I mean it feels like a common thought of like, okay, maybe this is how it's gonna be. But again, calling the fact that each zone seems to have an apex predator of sorts. So they're doing a thing that might be akin to Generations Ultimate or Generations or whatever, where we might have a Fated 4. We might also have a flagship in addition to the Fated 4. And the apexes are probably just going to be, you know, the apexes of this are going to be our Wilds version of the Fated 4, and we get the flagship of Generations Ultimate was technically Valstrikes. So we have our flagship being Arkveld, and then we have our second apex monster. So we still have a couple other zones to go, assuming it's still going by the usual formula. So because of that, we might have some more stuff to look forward to. I'm trying to think. Well, let's look through this actually. Hold on. Is that supposed to be que matris? Like que? Like Spanish? Or I assume so. But yeah, it's a cockatrice. It's a brute wyvern. That's cool. With disproportionately long tails. Spread a flammable substance and ignite it by dragging their tails along the ground. We saw that. Smaller carnivores over carrion. Huh. Main habitat. See, that's the other thing too that's interesting about this. What matures? Yeah. This is interesting. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm not going to, because I know what I'm putting myself through. You know what I mean? I'm fully aware. Kema as in Kemad as in burn. That's better. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, that's what it is then. That's definitely what it is. 100%. That makes a lot of sense. That's cool as fuck. What the fuck, man? Man, I need a play. I love that. It's so cool, man. Characters you go to. I gotta click the button that says other major characters. Okay. That's so cool, dude. But yeah, the thing I was gonna say before I lose my thought process. I'm not gonna keep my hopes up. I'm not gonna bring my hopes up, I should say, for this, because I'm just aware of how things work with the series and the trailers and blah blah blah. We kind of understand how this works. But one thing that they did with this trailer that they didn't do with the other ones is in this trailer they went back to the Windward Plains. They went back to it, and they showed another new monster. So what we previously thought were the only monsters to exist in the Windward Plains, let's just remove this monster. What we thought was only the 3 and then the Apex, there is a 4th monster and the Apex. So they're doing this thing where they like, here's the Windward Plains for the first trailer. Here's a couple of monsters. Then they tease the fact in terms of like it's like telling a story, which is cool. Then the trailer afterward that showed off the Scarlet Forest or whatever the fuck it was. It's in here somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, Scarlet Forest. The Scarlet Forest. The trailer showed the Scarlet Forest in the background. Then they showed you how the Scarlet Forest was going to show a new monster like Lavren and stuff like that. And then this trailer showed off the apex of that map, but nothing else. We've got one monster shown here, and then this here, and then the ape, and like we got the one monster, the regular one, and then we have the apex predator. But then it went back in terms of the trailer. They went back. It looked like to the Windward Plains or whatever, and then they showed off this monster, the new one, which is cool. I think that's actually a really cool way of kind of like just continuing to show like a story and show you like how things are kind of progressing and how you are discovering new monsters or more monsters. Now, this is entirely separate from this thought process is entirely separate. What I'm about to say from what we just talked about. I'm very curious if there are actually going to be 4 zones. I wonder if we're going to get 4 zones. We got desert-like zone, jungle-like zone, volcanic-like, and snowy mountain-like, right? I'm wondering if we're gonna get at least 2 more maps, minimum. There might be a 3rd map. You never know. There might even be like the usual. We're gonna bring a couple of locales, and then we're gonna have like some of the other maps that are like arenas. You know what I mean? Kind of like how when you fight Xeno'jiiva, it's only in that convergence kind of map. You know, that's like typical. You can safely assume that's how it's going to be. But I do wonder if it's going to include, if this game's going to have at least 4 base main maps to explore. And if that's the case, again, this is assumptions. This is my thought process, just kind of spitfiring here, spitballing. I wonder if each map is going to have 4 regular monsters and then an apex predator, totaling out to 5 monsters per map, which would make it, assuming if it's 4 maps, 20 starting monsters, 20 starting large monsters. And then if it has a 5th map, then it would be 25. Oh, yeah, it would be 25. Assuming it would do the same, it would give us the same treatment or something like that. You know what I mean? I do wonder if they're gonna do something like that. If that's the case, cool, awesome. If they have more planned for the planes here for these monsters, so there's more than 5, also cool. I mean, obviously we won't know until later on. But I do wonder if that's like a way that they're gonna kind of do it. That's like the first thing when I saw this lineup right here, like exactly like this, the apex at the top, for the bottom. When I saw this, I was like, that's 5 monsters. Base World had like 20 monsters or so, or like around the 20 monster range, like that for their roster when the game first came out, and then they had their title updates. So it makes me wonder if we're gonna get the same treatment in this game, where we'll probably have 20 large monsters to start, or around 20 large monsters to start, and then we just they'll add more with updates, and then eventually when we get the X pack, we'll get another like 50, 60, 70. Let me see. Hold on. One sec. Right down being king. Yeah, that's what Green was saying. That's us. When we were looking at some of the past trailers and dissecting them, he had said that too. It is really cool. Is it just King Dao and that's it? There is like Dao would just be the name specifically. It's not. We don't have to translate the word Dao, right? I got 5 months to finish my weapon collection in World. I'll get it done. That's not gonna be that difficult. We're almost there. Dude, I just can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I'm like, I'm just existing right now, you know? That's all I'm doing at the moment. Oops. There we go. So let's go back to maybe just click on this, right? What were you saying, Murph? Was it where am I going? Yeah, it's February 28th, Fizz. Dude, I said my guess was February 26th, 27th, or 28th. That's what I assumed. I was like, it's got to be in February, because what was it? World came out in January, and Rise came out in March. Is that what it was, or was it backwards? I have to look it up again. Fucking, my brain is all over the place right now. Characters and ecosystem? Okay. So, characters and ecosystems. Okay, let's do ecosystem. So that takes us here. But yeah, like, when we were talking about how World and Rise were on like January and March when they came out, and we were talking about, and we said the same thing when Aqua had me on his podcast with Sly. I said the same exact thing to them that I told everybody else. it makes sense when they said that they're expecting big things for their profit. When Capcom's expecting big things for their profits, when they're releasing a game in the next quarter, and they have to deal with the fiscal year. Like the fiscal year is still, it's like it was like tallied at the beginning of the year. So they release and just before April or something like that, so that it carries over into the next year or something like that. Like them releasing this game in the first quarter makes more sense, and just to kind of make it, I guess, different from the other games that they released prior, also makes a little bit of sense. Like it not I don't know if I should say it makes more sense, but more that it's a, you can kind of believe it, that the company would be willing to be like, okay, let's release it on a different month that we haven't released it on. You know what I mean? Like like when you think about it that way, it's like, okay, yeah, because I did it before. Like that, I think that's more plausible for me to say. So since they hadn't done that, I think I even told Izo, who works at Capcom. I think I even told him, I was like, I'm expecting a February. Let me see. Hold on. Oops. Or maybe I didn't. I think I was just telling so many people and I just didn't tell him. That's fine. Whatever. But the whole thing was just that they, you know, it makes sense that they were like, yeah, we'll release it in February. Dude, I just cannot believe. More info on the 26th. Yeah, I mean, that's true. TGS and all that. So, I mean, yeah, we got... Dude, I just cannot believe this. This game looks insane. That is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Woodwood hideout? Woodwood. Dude, I gotta watch the presentation as well. Guys, I'm lightheaded. Oh, dude, this is so cool. So was this a new thing, Murph? Was this? It's just this part, the Woodwood hideout, and then the Apex monster, and then just the new images here for this section, and then we can just go to the, what was it? Characters? Is that what it was? Okay. Cool. Thank you. So, other major characters. Fabius? Leader of the Hunters Guild, he established the Forbidden Lands Research Commission after discovering time. Took charge farming each. Okay. A former hunter. Yup, that's true. Lance, man. Look at him stanced up. Posed. Calm. Collected. You know? That's so cool, dude. Yeah, that's Eric. Astrum Units Handler. Dude, these renders are crazy. And there's Werner. The Smithy. This is crazy, dude. I am so excited to play the game. I'm excited to play the game. It's peak, as they say. It's peak. Shake my head. I tilt my head down. Close my eyes. It's peak. Any news or special of a special collector's edition? There is a premium deluxe edition. And the premium deluxe edition comes with like extra DLC packs and stuff like that, and here it is. Layered armor set. So this is is this for bonus add-on content? Is this supposed to be for pre-ordering? I don't remember if that's for pre-order. Exclusive PlayStation pre-order bonus. That's just the art. Say data bonuses, but you get the two cosmetic packs. There's Iso right now. What's up, man? You believe the blade armor and charmers pre-order? Yeah, that would make sense. And then if you oh, here are details. Oh, you get like you get like a armor set for you and your cat. You get some headpieces, you get stickers, you get like a nameplate, title, background, hair, the game of course, some sacred decorations, which is cool. And you also get cosmetic pack 1 and 2, I guess. And you also get pendants. They confirmed pendants are back too, which is nice. Well. Iso, I don't think I told you. I was just saying it before you joined. I don't think I told you. I legit said that I expected this game to come out at the end of February. I was like, it's either the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, because the other games, I just popped my fingers. Ooh. Because the other games, Rise and World, came out in March and January, and it only makes sense for this game to come out in February, because no other game really came out in February for the more recent titles, and it's before the fiscal year, or it's where it'll still count, I should say, for the fiscal year. So I was like, this makes sense. There's no way. It has to be February, and sure enough, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Lo and behold, I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously we all know you can't say anything, but I want, since you're here and you know like my line of thinking, like how I just described the way that I'm thinking about this. I want to show you another thing that I'm thinking about real quick. Obviously, we all know you can't say anything, which is fine. I just want you to get a laugh out of this, because only you'll really know this. We're looking at the monsters, right? We're looking at the monsters here on the webpage, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And, you know, the flagship, the second Apex monster. I was telling people, I've been saying this for a while specifically, that my thought process of this game's monster roster is each map is gonna have an Apex monster, and it's gonna be like Generations Ultimate, where there is their own instance of the Fated Four, and then they have their flagship monster, like how the Fated Four exist in GU, and then they have Valstrax. So far we have 2 of what would be in air quotes the Fated Four. We have Raid Dao and we have Uthduna, and then we have our flagship Arkveld. That's how my brain is. More Uthduna. Okay, Uthduna. So that is what my line of thinking is for that, right? And then I also said, looking at the roster monster here, like right here specifically, I was like, oh, okay, there's because they added obviously a new monster to the planes, which is great. It's awesome to see that there's more than just the 3 regular monsters and then the 1 Apex. So I saw this and I was like, you know, it makes you wonder if the monster roster is around 20 then, because if I'm safe to assume that there's at least 4 maps in the game. There's a plains-like map, a jungle-like map, a cold-like map, and a hot-like map, like lava like a lava zone or a snow-capped zone. I'm assuming that there's going to be 4 large monsters and then 1 Apex monster per map. Oh, I just closed that. One Apex and then 4 large monsters per map, which would equal out to 20. Assuming that it's only 4 maps, not like 5 or something like that. But if it's 5, then it would be obviously more. That's what because I saw this lineup like this, and I was like, huh, that looks kind of like it's done. You know what I mean? Like in my eyes, it looks kind of completed. So that's what my thought process is right now of all this. Regardless, though, I'm excited. Like I don't even care. Like I'm just excited. But I just wanted to express it to someone who, you know, who knows this game already because you're working on it. So I was like, I figured that you'll probably just be like, yeah, all right, I see how you're thinking about it. That's funny, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. I just wanted to share it with you. Oh, they revealed Roostador? Yeah. Yeah, I can't say nothing but something is pretty smart thinking. Thanks, man. Cool. Thanks. We'll figure out when we get there for sure. We'll definitely when we get the full game, I'll be like, wait a minute. But yeah, regardless, like I don't care if I'm right or wrong. Like I just like seeing the new info and I like talking about it. I think this is awesome. Like this is, also, Isa, was this you? Was this you? Did you do this? Did you name that? Was that you? Huh? I'm pausing over here. Because this is clever. Honestly, that's really clever. Like this is probably one of the cooler names I've seen so far. That was a team effort. That's the right answer right there. That's the based answer right there. Dude, this name is sick. Like that is genuinely really fucking clever. I really like this name. That's sick. Really cool stuff, man. I cannot wait. This is so cool, man. It's so cool. You literally wanted Roostador? Alright, man. Alright. Everybody in the team at the meeting that's just like, what if we name it what it's named now? And then you are sitting there, you're the only one there that's just like, can we name it Roostador? And the entire team looks at you and they're just like, what? Man, go back to your cubicle. No, you get it, like Matador? Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. It didn't showcase it doing anything like that. Would it just show where it burns the ground with its tail and everything and all that, or ignites the ground and all that? Makes more sense. I'm trying to validate that. That meme where they all throw the one guy out the window and the team. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You're like resting your face on your head on your arm or on your shoulder, like your palm or whatever. Just like, can we name it Roostador? And they just throw you out the window. But yeah, this was awesome. This was friggin' awesome. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Still gotta wait for dinner. Still gotta wait for the order and all that. My family. I gotta wait for my family to get home. For my mom to get home and all that. But and then we can all order food together and everything. Or you know, on the way, whatever. But yeah, really cool trailer. Really excited as usual. Yeah, I'll unlock the VOD when I end stream. I also am gonna throw this up on YouTube as well. Throughout well, I'm probably gonna end up splicing things together and all that, like having to, you know, take bits and pieces and then connect them together like the previous trailer, or I think it was. So I'll probably do that with the Monster Hunter portion, and I put the whole state of play reaction on there too. I did see Heihachi, yes I did. That was pretty cool. But yeah. Obviously, as usual, they do these kinds of things on days that I don't stream officially. I should have my day off or whatever. But this was at least a short stream, just to at least watch that and then we're good. So I am going to head off the stream, boys. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some hunting tomorrow. You know how it is. Wednesday stream. Thursday I'll also be back because of the TGS stuff. Assuming that I can find things and all that, I'll probably watch that on Thursday. Just to watch it for a little bit, talk about it if there's anything in particular, and then I'll again really short stream because I'm not supposed to stream on Thursdays either. And then Friday and all that, like usual, is back to the regular schedule. Did I ever play Metal Gear Solid 5? Yeah, I'll play all the MGS games. Yeah, I have, and they were cool, dude. Even Survive. Okay, all the mainline games. All the mainline games. And Peace Walker and all that. I played those. All those games. I didn't play Acid though. I didn't play Metal Gear Acid. But yeah, I played the majority of them. But anyway, chat. I'm heading off. Alright, so if you want to continue that thought, send it to me in DMs and Discord. You already know where I'm at. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday, which should be tomorrow at the time of this recording and all that. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing the excitement and all that with me and all that shit and hyping up and all that. That was cool. And I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for chilling. Have a good night. Take it easy.